welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. The Trojans will put toe to leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will get the first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback
breaks into the open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback keeper. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
To the air on second down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie. They put the first points on the board. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the Raptors are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Creates a little room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. Ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback got...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Gets it out quickly.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Texas A&M going up-tempo. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Aggies! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
One thing this team has shown early this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Gets away from one, finds room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Mayava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Finds the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Always fun when you have 2 big brands like the Trojans and the Aggies square off. They did meet a year ago in the Vegas Bowl, and I'm not sure the result was the one that many of us had in the cards with SC coming out on top.
No, how about the Trojans last year? Start the year strong versus the LSU Tigers, SEC, ending the year strong against A&M, the SEC school. And Jesse, the 4th quarter run really was impressive.
Yeah, Texas A&M defensively just had no answers late in that game, and so they've been hearing about that all off season. This is a matchup they've circled, they've had on their calendar. Defensively, Texas A&M, coached by Mike Elko, they're going to want to have a better showing here today.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll run for it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Reed. He's got him.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Might be calling a hot route. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Trying play action. Forced out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And it's picked off at the goal line. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick six. He'll have to settle for setting up his offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third down, he drops the throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. QB draw. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Using his legs to buy some time. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they're going to head out the lineup for... goal. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Makes the grab. It's Craver. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Bussey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bussey.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end round.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Reed. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fitted in the window for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. And they don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because
intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Reed. Time to find the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
A little screen to the running back. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Trojans will call on their punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Reed. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Strachan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got a little space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, and He runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. That's reeled in, it's Wilson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Bussey.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got a man, it's Norman. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in, it's Bussey.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the grab. It's Norman.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Texas A&M going up tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Big guy smells it, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Hey, this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking for a man. It's Fox. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. This type of dominant defense, a performance that would make the likes of Dat Wynn and Quentin Coriat proud.
And it's NIL money spent well, right? This recruiting you see every year, they are getting dudes up front, big hosses that everybody wants.
There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Strachan. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Trojans are threatening in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make it. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this.
He's loose on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. A little release to the back. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. Going up top. It's caught. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going for the big play. Pulls in the deep ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. At midfield, he's got room. And on the ground, they get the turnover, they get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Dropping back, it's Fox. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
USC. Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to swing it on second down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Trick plays are really fun when they work. But when they don't work, everybody's like, why the heck did you run that? Because I practiced it. I practiced it all week. I'm going to call it at some point in the game. Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Got a man. It's Lemon.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Lyons. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, USC.
Wants to throw, it's Fox. That's caught, it's Fowler. Breaks into the open. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Here's the pressure. And the defense, got him at the 27. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. look up tight. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught! Touchdown, Trojan!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Bussey. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yards.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass.
All by himself down the middle. Inside the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Looking for more room. He's at the... And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
Man, just know it. Listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The short hands, it's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now.
Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter.